friends, welcome back to CodeKaroYaaro. My name is Pearl Gutka and today we are meeting here at CodeKaroYaaro, India's first online school of computer science, to learn about a new project in Scratch. So today we are going to learn how to use the pen extension and how to create a drawing and art game with the pen extension. So in this tutorial, we are going to create a fun project and let's get started with it. Okay, so let me share my screen and we are going to get started with the new project. Okay, so I hope my screen is visible to you. So first of all, we have to go to Google and we have to open Scratch. Scratch Imaging Program Share, that's the very first link. And then we have to click on the Create option. Okay, you have to click on the Create option to create a new project. Okay, so here is a Scratch platform and the new project is being created. Now we are going to start creating the drawing and art game using the pen extension. Okay, so first of all, we need to do the design of the game. Okay, so we are going to click on this delete button in the cat because we don't require the cat. We are going to go to choose a sprite and paint. Once you go to the paint, you have to create blocks of different colors. So you have to click on this square. You have to put the outline to 0. Okay. Here there's an option to decrease and increase the outline. You can put it to 0. And you have to create this size of the block. Okay. And you have to arrange it like this. Again, go to the paint option to create another block. You have to change the color for that. Different colors you need to use. So this one is the other one. You just have to arrange it like this beside the previous one. Go again, choose a sprite paint option. This time again change the color. This way you have to create blocks of colors. Okay, different colors of blocks. This you have to arrange it like this. Make sure the size of each of the block is same. Okay, not big, not small. Okay, now we are going to again go to paint option to create another one. So you just have to use the colors which you haven't used before, okay? Okay, and then okay, now create the other color. We are going to create some basic colors like yellow, green, red, blue, okay, orange, pink. And then the last color now. If you want to add more colors, you can definitely add more colors. Here I'm adding only 6 colors right now. I'm going to put orange. Okay, so here is my color palette. Okay, this is my color palette. I can choose any color from here. Okay, so this is kind of a color palette. Then you have to create one more sprite, that is an eraser. So for the eraser, you can put some pastel shade. And here inside, you need to write that it's an eraser. Okay, so this is what my design looks like. Okay, now we are going to start with the coding part. So now for the coding part, you will have to go to each and every color sprite one by one. So first we'll start with the very first one, that is the purple one. Click on that purple one, select that sprite. And here you just need to do 2 steps. Okay, first of all, you have to go to the events. and you have to put when this sprite is clicked. When this sprite is clicked from the events block, and then you have to broadcast the message. So click on broadcast message, arrange it here, and in the message you have to give the name of the color. Okay, click on message and give the name of the color, that is purple. Click on OK. Okay, so this is the 2 steps you have to do for each and every color. Go to the next color, do the same thing when this sprite is clicked. Then again broadcast. Okay, here the color is pink. So just write pink or red. I think it's kind of pink and red both. So you can write any color. Then go to the blue one. Again, you have to pick the same instruction when this sprite is clicked. Broadcast, and then here you need to write the new message blue. Okay, so after writing the message, click on OK. Then go to the next sprite, that is green. When this sprite is clicked, you have to broadcast that particular color in the message. Okay. Make sure you don't repeat the colors. Okay. Make sure all the colors are different. So here you need to broadcast yellow. And then last one is orange. So when this sprite is clicked, again you need to broadcast orange. Okay, so this is the step you need to do first. Now you have to go again to choose a sprite, create a blank sprite, okay, where there will be no designs. So just you have to create a blank sprite. So again, go to choose a sprite, click on the paint option, okay, and don't do anything here because this sprite is going to be blank. We are going to do the actual code in the blank sprite. So make sure you don't do anything and just click on code, okay, for coding that sprite. So this is a blank sprite, okay. Now we have to get a pen extension because we are going to use the pen extension. So go to the choose a extension part and choose the pen extension. Once you choose the pen extension, all the pen instructions will be here. Now in the blank sprite, we need to do our actual code. Okay. So in the blank sprite, what we need to do is, first we have to click on events. When green flag is clicked, we need to put forever block, forever. Okay. And we need to check the condition. So we are using if then. So what condition we need to check? If mouse is down or not. Okay. Mouse down means this mouse pointer you are seeing. Okay. If the mouse is touching any of these colors or not. Okay. So you have to go to the sensing and you have to use this mouse down. So if the mouse is down, you have to go to the mouse pointer. Okay. Whenever the mouse is down, you have to go to this mouse pointer that you are seeing on the screen. Okay, so it will be go to mouse pointer. Here go to random position, in that you have to choose mouse pointer. Okay, go to mouse pointer and then you have to do pen down. Okay, you have to actually draw, right? You have to make it draw. So it's pen down. Pen down means it will actually draw. When the pen is down, the drawing happens. Okay. When the pen is down, the pen is working. That's why. And otherwise, you have to do pen up. Okay. So instead of if then block, do one thing, go to the control and put if then else. Okay. Because whenever we check the condition, the other part of the code, we are going to put in else if the condition is wrong. Okay. So just change this to if then else. And in the else part, you need to do pen up. Pen up means now the pen is not working. Okay. So pen up. Okay. So this is the code you need to do. So this is the code you need to do in the blank sprite. Okay. Then the next part of the code is you have to go to the events and you have to put when I receive blue. Means whenever the pen extension will receive the blue color. Okay. Whenever I receive blue, then what you need to do, again, you need to go to the pen and you need to do pen up. Okay, when I receive blue color, you need to do pen up. Okay, and then you have to set the pen color to. You have to set the pen color to blue. So here, click on this picture like sign and get the color. It will come the exact color. Okay, here the exact color came, right? So you have to set the pen color to blue. Okay, and then you have to wait for like 1 second. And then you have to do pen down. Okay, pen down means it's actually drawing. Okay, pen isn't working. Pen down. Okay, so this is how it will work. See, whenever I click on blue, it is broadcasting blue color. See? Okay, now you have to do the same thing for all the other colors. Okay, so when I receive, suppose say when I receive green, let's do green. When I receive green, again you need to do pen up and you have to set that pen color to green. So you have to click on this picture like sign, get the green color. Okay, set the pen color to green. Wait 1 second and pen down. Again, pen down. So whenever I click on the green color, it will actually give me the green color. When I click on blue, it will give me blue. When I click on green, it will give me green, as you can see here, right? For all the other colors, you need to do the same thing. So just right click on it and duplicate. Okay, duplicate it. Change the color to yellow. Here also, get the yellow color. Okay. Now, whenever I click on yellow, it will give me the yellow color, as you can see here clearly, right? Again, duplicate the code. Change the color to pink. Here also change the color to pink. So when I click on pink, it will give me pink. Wait. Yeah, so it's giving me pink. Okay, when I click on pink. Now, which color is left? Orange, right? So again, duplicate this. Okay. Choose your orange and choose the color orange. So now whenever I click on orange, it will give me orange, as you can see here. Now for the eraser, okay, our main sprite coding is done. Okay, now we need to go to the eraser sprite. In the eraser sprite, you just have to do 2 steps. When this sprite is clicked, you have to erase everything, whatever is there on the stage. So erase all from the pen. So whenever you click on eraser, it will erase the entire thing. Okay. So now if you want to draw something with orange color, or you want to draw something with yellow color, you want to draw something with blue color, you want to draw something with pink color. Okay, all the colors are accessible here, as you can see, right? So this is how this drawing game works. Okay. Now, when you click on eraser, it will erase the entire thing, right? So I hope you understood how this game works. You can always add more colors, okay? You can make a whole range of colors here so that you can give different options, okay, for the colors. And here you can put eraser. So I hope this project is clear to you and it's going to be fun. You can play it with your friends. You can play the drawing game, like you can draw something and your friend has to guess. Okay, so you can draw something and your friend has to guess. You can draw something like, what is this? Okay, and your friend is going to guess what this image is. So you can play these kind of games here, okay? Then you can erase it. Okay, so it's going to be fun. So we are using pen extension here and we are creating this project. I hope you understood and you're going to try it soon. Okay, thank you for watching the video, guys. Bye. I'll meet you in the next tutorial.